guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. Today I will be talking about getting out of a funk. So I'm in winter in Australia and low motivation has definitely hit me. The days are really dark, it's cold, the daylight's just not here for as long. I'm definitely feeling like I'm in that funk and I want to get out of it. So this definitely is something that can happen to us at any point. It can happen, you just get bored of, your regular routine or weather changes. I know for me, the middle of summer and the middle of winter are the hardest. We go from one extreme to another. So our 40-degree summer days, I just feel like I'm stuck inside and I need a little bit of inspiration to get back on track again. So I'm going to give you small habits I am going to be doing to get myself out of my funk. So keeping in mind, it depends what sort of funk you're in as well. So, always making sure we prioritize our mental health as well, because that can definitely be a downfall. So please, if you're feeling that horrible, please check in with somebody. I'm just going through what will help me get like a bit more of a routine and stop doom scrolling and, get into a more motivated state for myself. So my first little idea I had about getting out of my funk was replacing doom scrolling and watching endless amounts of, actually not even really watching endless amounts of Netflix or Disney. I am literally just sitting there looking for something to watch and I cannot find anything. So I got a little bit inspired and went out and got some books to read. So I found this author called Emily Henry. Look how colorful they are. So I thought it was really cute to get some colorful books to feel a little bit more inspired. So when I feel like sitting down and just watching TV, I prioritize reading. So as you can see, I've done pretty well. I used to read a lot, and since I have my kids, I really put it on the back burner because I was just busy running around and didn't really get a quiet moment to concentrate. So this has been really inspiring to get me back into reading. So Emily Henry, I really love them if you like a cute little romance novel. So I've replaced doom scrolling with reading, and I have replaced watching Netflix, YouTube, Disney on my treadmill. So then that motivates me to get up, walk, be more active. And it's like, if I don't want to read at that moment and I really want to watch something, I have to actually be active as well. So I really wanted to do some habits that I felt that I was relaxing and also looking after my body and my health. So if you like that little tip, I've really enjoyed it. I'm quite proud I thought of doing something like that because yes, my phone usage and looking for something to watch was ridiculous. And I really just feel like it was counterproductive to myself, and it was really putting myself like feeling quite down and blue. So yeah, colorful little books, really happy, beautiful stories, and yeah, watching things on the treadmill. So I aim for about a 30-minute walk every day. I always choose something before I go on there, whether it's like YouTube, Netflix, or Disney, and I have to stick with it once I'm on the treadmill because I am so clumsy. I will fall over. So just choosing something and having to stick with it instead of changing my mind has been so effective. So my next small change that I have been making to really get myself out of my funk has been just decluttering and organizing. I have definitely said in my other videos, I do like to live a more decluttered and minimalistic lifestyle, but that doesn't just stay like that. Things do come into the house. You do start to build up on, paperwork, and things come home from school or work or, receipts, little things like that. Or, bottles get used in the bathroom and they're empty. Someone may put them away and not actually throw it in the bin. So just spending a little bit of time decluttering. I have really been doing this as a priority each week. So I choose a section and clean it. I did pop up a little short today where I decluttered and cleaned my desk and made it a little bit more inspiring. I do want to say the bonus was I didn't buy anything for that. I just shuffled some things around the house to different locations. So yes, I was also keeping up with my frugal lifestyle and keeping it minimal without bringing more things into the home. I did go through my drawers in my desk as well, and I was able to throw away like quite a big pile, like this big, of just paperwork and receipts, labels of clothes, things like that, things I just did not need. So I think just slowly starting to declutter your space, it keeps your mind busy. You're not just sitting there and feeling unmotivated. It just, yeah, I feel like it's really making me feel more positive. So these changes don't happen overnight. They do take time, but definitely decluttering my space has made me feel more mentally decluttered as well. And it's just helping me sort of get out of that sort of funk feeling. So my next step for getting out of this funk that I am in has been just writing down everything that I need to do. I have always been really good at being a list maker. I always keep everything in my diary. But what I've been doing is writing down what I need to do and then moving it to the next week. So I'm not saying it's important to be too busy, because I really have lived like the hustle lifestyle and it made me feel just the same as I did when I was in a funk. So they both had their side effects of making me feel really overwhelmed and, you know, down and funk, you know, like that winter blues sort of feeling. So I don't suggest making yourself so overly busy that you don't have time to think. But I do think getting these jobs done so they're mentally off your mind can really make you feel a lot better and get into that more positive mindset. So I really have been writing down everything I need to do and reaching out for help. I am the queen of going, I can do it all. I can get it all done. Well, I haven't even been doing either of those. I haven't been getting it all done. I've just been moving it on week to week. So I've just been doing my top 3 things I need to get done each week. And any other small little additional jobs I have, I've actually been asking my husband, can you please help me with those? He is absolutely amazing and will always say yes. I just have an issue of asking because I feel like I can do everything. So I think just really making sure that you do reach out and ask people, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Instead of feeling like you have to do it all and then putting it on the back burner and then obviously just feeling worse about it. So just writing a list of what you need to do and tackling those jobs in a very smart way is a great way to get out of a funk. Yeah, so give it a go, and just know I am also guilty of being the high achiever and also writing my list, which I think I'm doing the right thing and I'm getting my list done, but I'm not, because I just keep putting it over like that. So you are not alone. It's a work in progress, especially, you know, when you're just stuck in that really funk mindset. So yeah, let's give that a try and help and ask for help. Don't leave it all up to yourself. So I don't know about you guys, but when I'm in a funk, I'm an extrovert, introvert, but more introverted, but to the point where I will only see my husband and kids at home. And I don't even like to end up stepping out of the house. And I really do think that has a negative effect on my productivity, on, you know, feeling more positive and being in a good routine. So I've really been making it a priority to plan things with my family. They are just my favorite people and I love doing things with them. So making sure I plan to do something with my husband or my kids. For example, the other day, the kids really wanted to see a movie. So my husband and I, we dropped them off and they went and watched that. And then we went off and had a look at a few shops, had a laugh and a joke, and came home and had a coffee together. And it was really like lovely and different and got me out of my pajamas and loungewear. And I just put clothes on for the day and we actually went and did something. So it felt really productive to get the kids out of the house, to get myself out of the house. And I know when the weather's really, really hot or really, really cold, we can definitely get stuck in these moments where we just get so used to being within our 4 walls and just being so happy that we forget that we need to go out and do that to get inspired and motivated in life. So planning social events, if you have like a really big group of friends, I know where I live at the moment, I don't, which is sad, but it's okay. I'm fine. I'm one of 5 kids and I do catch up with them regularly, so I'm okay. And just making sure you plan things with them and catch up and do social things, I think even just that conversation with other people and experiences helps you feel like you're living and gets you out of that funk feeling where you're just like, oh my God, I just want to doom scroll and stay in my bed. And it's just not fun for anybody at all. So plan social events and get out there and be around people. Very, very important. As I've mentioned in most of these small changes I'll be making, routine is crucial and important. So maybe, you know, sitting down with your diary and really having a look at what you are doing each day with your time and seeing if there is a way that you can make everything run a little bit smoother. So obviously I've been doing a few changes to help my life feel a lot better, like in that funk I was in. So I've been doing things like, you know, changing up when I do my laundry day, or making sure I have a set time I do my house reset. So what I was doing was my house reset day was Saturday, but I'd put it off and then do it on Sunday, or my day off work was Monday. Sometimes I'd push it to the Monday, but I just felt like I was always behind and I missed a few days through the week. So I've gone back to having a solid Saturday morning cleaning time, a solid weekly grocery shop time, and solid time where I do my workouts. I do my 30-minute walk most days. I go to the gym 3 days a week, and I have just made it a solid plan that I make it happen in the times where it is meant to happen. Obviously, sickness and things like that are allowed to happen. I am human and I do not want to be a robot, but I really, really think making sure I have that routine and, you know, doing that 1, 2, 3 talk to myself when I don't want to do it, you know, that is something huge for me. I absolutely hate putting the dry washing away, but I'll sit there and I have my time in my diary and I'll go, okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go. And I just get it done. And like, I'm like, because I said number 3, I have to do it. Like, that is so exciting. It's not, but in my head, I know that if I keep up with doing that, I will get those things done. And it's just a little creative way that I feel that I can get myself motivated. So yes, you guys are definitely seeing me in the middle of getting out of my funk. So I will get there, but this is what I'm doing and I hope it helps, and I hope somebody can take like even one of these steps and see if it works for you. So I hope what I'm doing is like inspiring somebody, because it definitely took me quite a few weeks to come up with these goals. So I hope one of them help you feel a little bit more motivated and get you out of that like funk feeling. So yes, please comment below if it has helped you and add any in there that you can give to me, because like I said, you know, I'm hanging out with my husband and my kids mainly, and I've got amazing siblings, but it would be so good to hear some other tips and tricks people have and just to inspire me. So comment below and I'll comment back. So just to end this video off, these are my hopefully bulletproof strategies to help me get out of my funk. And I want to let you know that being in a funk is absolutely normal. It happens to anyone at any time. You can be living really happy lives. You can be going through some really hard times. Anyone can have this happen, but please make sure if you are feeling too down and you're really struggling to get out of a funk, please go see someone and talk to them. I think that's really important. I have done that before. It has helped me immensely. So please go talk to someone if you need to. If you're feeling like taking some of these strategies are really, really helping you, that is so amazing. And this is why I want to talk on YouTube, to help people and inspire people, because I find it quite exciting myself when people give me advice and give me tips and tricks and they work. So I really hope that, you can get out of your funk no matter what it is and feel really positive. So please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you soon, and let me know how you go in the comments below. Okay, bye.